Joseph Stalin imposed government control over the Soviet Union's economy. Russia was now suffering from economic backwardness. The five-year plan aimed to build heavy industry, improving transportation, and increasing farm output. All the economic activity was under the government. They also owned all businesses and distributed all resources. The Soviet Union had developed a command economy. This was a government official that made no competition to regulate the price and quality of goods. This set a high production goal. After oil, coal, and steel production grew, they were more worried about the country financially and not the effects it would soon have on the people. Stalin did not care and just wanted all peasants to farm.
My collective that I share has been provided with tractors, fertilizers, and seeds, but it's still not doing well.
The government needs to stop setting all of our prices and controlling our access to supplies. But even if we do well on our farms and become kulaks, we will still be sent to labor camps.
Why is that?
He will think we are behind the resistance and we will never see our farms again.
Well, I don't see why some farmers kill their animals, destroy their tools, and burn their crops.
That is why I will not protest. I do not want to be sent to a labor camp.
Stalin keeps on expanding mines and railroads.
With Stalin, central planning is a regular thing.
Without a refrigerator, my food keeps going bad quickly and my clothes are too old and keep ripping. Transportation is the worst.
I have debated burning my things to keep warm.
They should start on selling more good quality goods.
If only, that would help out a lot.
The five-year plan was an attempt to bring the Soviet Union into the industrial age and strengthen the economy, but instead caused famines. In order for the five-year plan to work, Stalin had to export massive amounts of food out of the country, while his own people died by hundreds of thousands from hunger. Anyone who protested was relocated to prison camps or was killed immediately. Stalin took over many assets such as farms, factories, and completely reorganized the economy, which led to less efficient production. Stalin arrested anyone who was suspected of having a different view. He also closed religious institutes and confiscated church lands in his reorganization of the Soviet Union, and then reintroduced them because people turned against them and needed more people to support the Soviet Union. He also banned music, books, and other things that didn't meet Stalin's standards, as well as virtually eliminating the possibility of outside influences. No one was allowed to say a negative thing against Stalin, especially not the press. No one was aware of how many people were dying, and nobody knew about anything that was going on. Only news and pictures that showed Stalin in a light were allowed. Stalin was reelected in 1934, and he became aware of his critics, and soon he began to eliminate anyone he perceived as opposition, including the Sergei Kirov, his biggest rival. They attempted two more plans, but the third was interrupted by World War II. Since then, 5.8 million people died.